Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch.
I always remember John Smoltz telling me the greatest asset a closer can have is short-term memory. And this situation calls for it right here. He's got to forget that he has any traffic on a base pass and just attack the zone.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are 2 gone.
That's a big strikeout there with the tying run over at first base. Now, with 2 outs, it becomes a lot more difficult to manufacture that guy home. Probably need a ball in the gap to give him a chance.
Doesn't get much better than this. Next to stand in is Deion Sanders, looking for better results than last night when he went 0 for 4 in that one. Dan, D-Row, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
Yeah, Matty, they've been playing some quality baseball. The first 4 games of this homestand, they've taken 3 out of the first 4, looking to capitalize and continue to play good ball today.
You know, D-Row, this is time to get greedy. When you win 3 of the first 4, boy, if you could...
We'll have to leave it there as the play is made for the 3rd. So here now is the pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
The pitcher, Adbert Alzolay.
Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sanders will reach out with one hand to make the catch on the move, and that ends the inning. 1 left for the Cubs. We'll move to the 3rd with no score. Here's Randy Arozarena.
The center fielder, Randy Arozarena.
The 1-1. Now he sends a routine fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders is under it, and he makes the catch for out number 3. And that'll bring in the Pittsburgh area native Ian Happ. Comes into this at bat 0 for 1 in the ball game. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder on the run. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the 2nd out. So here is Deion Sanders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He'll start him here with a changeup, but it's taken for ball 1.
Yeah, that looked like a strike, but let me tell you, when you're staring at a big 0 in the hit column, getting a call like that to go your way can feel like a big victory. Hey, D-Row, it's about time they finally break through. We're into the 5th inning, and that's just their first hit of this game.
Yeah, Danny, it's been a pitcher's delight out there, but I'm an offensive guy. I want to see some balls moved into the gap. First knock.
And he's into second safely with a stolen base. Next up is Nick Senzel. Struck out in his first at-bat. There's a breaking ball, but it's laid off and doesn't find the zone. Right side, but it's going to be a foul ball.
Not surprised he's laid on a heater right there. Just saw an off-speed pitch. Wanted to stay back a little bit too long.
Runner goes for 3rd. Hit in the air down the right field line. The set and the 2-2.
Full count.
Here's one that misses inside, and the counts run full now. 3-2.
Some pitchers fall into the trap of giving in on 3-2 because
we'll have to press pause as that strike 3 to retire the side. Bottom of the inning now, and that'll bring in the first-year catcher, Brian O'Keefe.
The old adage, pitching and defense have been stellar so far. They've certainly kept both offenses in check.
Sanders is to his left as he puts it away in the alley for the first out of the inning. That was a tough play, so let's take another look at it with Show Track. Seemed to get a solid read off the bat, took a good angle at it, and he covered over 100 feet. Now at the plate is Deion Sanders. He's 1 for 2 in the ball game. And now the first pitch. Yanked on the ground down the line. And this will be a foul ball as the first baseman makes a Herculean effort to make the stop. Easy there, Cha-Cha. The 0-1.
Looked like he was cheating a heater right there. A little bit too far out in front. Gotta find a way to keep his hands back.
Ready with the 0-2. Fouled away. Here's another 0-2. Ball 1 as he lays off below the zone. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Regardless of the result right here, to be down 0-2 and work it back to an even count, gotta feel like it's a win for the offense.
Goes the other way, and this is in the air out to left. Baez is there, and that's the first out of the inning. 3-1 the final score this afternoon. The Cubs came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Rowan Wick claims the win out of the pen, his first. Now from the Windy City. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Deion Sanders, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Dan, Dero, the Cubs, as they take the field here this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty V. Hey, Dero, we're looking at a team that's playing some pretty good baseball right now. Through the first 5 games of this homestand, 4-1, and looking for some bigger and better things.
Yeah, we had a chance to sit down before the game after BP with the manager. He was really pleased with the way his team has played.
So 2 are gone now in the Cubs half of the 3rd, and up next will be Randy Arozarena. Lifts it into the air to shallow center. In there, a base hit. The throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. So here's the cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders. He bounced out last time up. First pitch coming, here it is.
Ball, that's inside.
The offense better get it going right here, because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. The 2-0 on the way. Finds the zone, strike 1.
Gutsy pitch right there. 2-0 changeup for a strike. Good call by the catcher. Great execution by the pitcher.
Turned on, but it's wide of first and foul. No runs, just 1 hit, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Fielded cleanly. Throw in time, and the side is retired. Now to the plate, here is Jason Hayward. Flew out last time up. And there's a base hit on the line. Long throw to the plate. And he is safe at the plate. It's now a 4-0 game. So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders, 0 for 2 here to start the afternoon.
Ball 1, no strike.
And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot. Time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
That ball's foul.
1 out, nobody on. In for a strike, and he jumps ahead 1-2 now. On the ground, softly towards second. He's got it. And the off-balance throw gets him. Nice play for the out. Here's Javier Baez. He has no prior history against this pitcher. Lifted in the air to straightaway center. Sanders is there, and he has it for the first out. Next will be the cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He comes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Now a swing and a ground ball. This should do it. Throw on to second for the force, and the ball game is over. 5-0. rode that.
Jenny Finch, you weren't just a star on the softball diamond, but you are also the wife of a former major leaguer. What is it like?
Tuesday night baseball.
Ow! He's safe.
Digging in, the switch hitter, Deion Sanders. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. This is hit the other way out toward left field.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
One down. Stepping up is Deion Sanders. He'll start things out as we begin the fifth. High and tight here to begin the inning. It's ball one. Yeah, the rain starting to intensify here. It's coming down a little heavier now. We'll see how much longer the umpires can wait.
Well, you could say that again, Matt. It's raining cats and dogs out there. Make sure you don't step in a poodle. I think it's time to get the grounds crew out.
There to make the catch is Jimenez, and there's one away. Ready now is Deion Sanders. He flew out in his last AB.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Count now, a ball and a strike.
Lucky he got a piece right there. He was definitely late on that pitch after seeing a previous off-speed pitch.
Pitch taken several inches below the zone, in fact.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With two guys already on, pretty good shot. He's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
The count now at 2-2. Swing and a miss on the changeup, and there are two gone.
On the mound, he's thinking.
Ready now for the White Sox, Yoan Moncada. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the left fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. So a runner at first now with one away, and up to the plate next is Andrew Vaughn. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Next to hit, Deion Sanders struck out in his last trip to the plate. First pitch coming. Here it is. Shot toward right center, and that'll get down for a base hit. The relay, but he'll be in there with a double. Absolutely scorched that base hit.
Worthy of some show track love, and as you see it, it came off the bat at 110 miles an hour. That's definitely squaring a ball up.
Yeah, and we knew he was in a groove from the first inning, and he just kept this thing rolling and rolling and rolling. They couldn't get anything going against him. A dominant performance with a complete game shutout.
This evening's game finishes 2-0 the final score. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the fourth and held on until the end. Taijuan Walker earns the win, his second, and it's a dandy, a complete game, 3-hit performance. Michael Kopech pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Time for baseball now on a... Digging in next, Deion Sanders. First at bat for him in this one. He was 1 for 4 with a double in the ballgame last night. He waits, now the pitch, and it's fouled away. Well, you don't need us to tell you, it's really starting to come down out there. I can't imagine the umpires will let this go too much longer if it doesn't ease up.
Yeah, Matt, right now, this doesn't look too good. I wouldn't be surprised if we don't see the umpires come out and bring the ground crew out here. The infield, around the mound, and around the home plate area is really getting soaking wet. I can't anticipate this going on very much longer.
All even now, 2-2. That's lifted the other way out to left.
Waiting on it is Jimenez.
1 down. Andrew Vaughn the next to bat. He was hitless in the shutout last night. Hit fairly well out towards straightaway center. Sanders able to track it down for the 3rd out. Next to dig in, Deion Sanders. 1 in, 1 out, and 1 on here in the inning. Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch.
Ball, that's it.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge.
And he goes down and gets this fastball and takes it high in the air to deep straightaway center. Robert is back to the warning track, and he's able to put it away for the 2nd out. So bases are empty with 1 gone. And up next, the switch-hitting catcher, Yasmani Grandal. High in the air out to center field. Sanders is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Striding forward now is the DH. Chris Taylor worked a walk his first time up. Lifted into the air to shallow center. Center fielder on the run. He's got it. A great running play. 1 out, runner at first, and that'll bring up the former top prospect as a minor leaguer, Yoan Moncada. Smokes this one into deep center field. A ball that's carrying. But he can't get it as it's off the wall. Now it's cut off. A throw to the plate. Now a throw homeward is offline. My goodness. When that one left the bat, I wasn't sure where it was going to come down. Thought it might have a chance. So the next to bat will be Deion Sanders. Flew out last time up. This should end the inning as it's sent out to second. Reined in. Throw in the dirt, but a good scoop at first saves an error as the side. Stepping in once again is Deion Sanders. Grounded out in his last at bat. Check the swing there, and Larry Bullard says he held up just enough. Ball 1. The 1-0.
Outside, that's a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in his zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
3-0 to him now. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey guys, that fastball just registered 97 miles an hour. On a night like tonight where it's super cold out, if you don't get to head to that baseball right there and you get jammed, it's almost like getting stung by a pack of wasps.
Hit sharply on the ground, and that finds its way through for a base hit.
There's a hard hit ground ball. Pitcher not able to get a glove on it. Hard single up the middle.
Yeah, watch your lips right there, Dan. Sent it back right where it came from.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Robert finds some space out there for the catch to. Stepping in next, Deion Sanders singled in his last at bat. From the stretch, here's the pitch. And he holds up here, but the pitch is a cold strike anyway. Hard hit ball to second. Scooped up. And the throw to first is in time, but the damage has been done as the side is retired. All set for the bottom of the ninth. And at the plate will be the speedy outfielder, Luis Robert. A ball and 2 strikes. Here it is. High in the air out to center field. Sanders is right there, 1 down. Now at the plate, Patrick Dwyer. He flew out in his last AB.
Hey, not an easy thing to do to try to come back and tie a game or take the lead off of a guy like this, one of the game's elite closers.
On the run is Jimenez. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And as a result of that errant throw back in, he'll advance 90 feet here and move up from second to third. Big at bat now, and here is Nick Senzel. And a chance they walk him here to set up a double play that would keep the game tied. A ball and 2 strikes now. Go ahead runs in scoring position here with 1 away. And a swing and a miss. He struck him out, and a big out there as the go ahead run stays at third. With 2. Big spot here, and it'll be Andrew Vaughn. The winning run stands at second base. Here's a fly ball, well hit. Center fielder on the run. He makes the catch, and the runner from second will tag and head for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. Friday night baseball.
He's out.
So now here is Deion Sanders looking to put them ahead early with this at bat. Swing and a miss as he was way in front of that one. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, it was another loss for them last time out, and that makes them 2-8 over their last 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, what I need to see out of this offense today is some early production. Somebody's got to get on base and put the defense on their heels. They've been struggling recently. They're not swinging the bats well. They got shut out yesterday, and this offense needs to adjust itself.
Wow, really close pitch on 0-2. That just missed, and if he hits that spot right there again, he might get the call next time.
But this is speared by the first baseman. Digging in will be Deion Sanders, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here.
Hey, swinging from the right side against left-handed pitching has been an area of concern for this guy so far this season. And his numbers aren't very pretty in those matchups.
And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands.
Boy, the curveball just hasn't been there this afternoon, and this is this guy's bread and butter pitch, especially when he gets ahead of hitters. He needs to find that curveball again.
Throw in time, and they stop the bleeding as this. In now the power-hitting outfielder Nomar Mazara. He was 1 for 4 back in Wednesday's contest.
They've gotten a gut punch to start this game. There's no doubt about this, but that's when you have to turn the scoreboards off. Everybody do their job one at bat at a time.
Oh, he's waiting on the breaking ball there and sends it to deep right field. And a climbing attempt at the wall, but this ball is gone. Next for the Tigers, KJ Harrison. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there, and that's the second out. And he scurries back to first base safely. And now, MJ Melendez, as we move on to the bottom of inning number 3.
The catcher, MJ.
The 3-1 pitch. Heading out towards shallow right. Sanders has to come in a few steps, but he has it for route number 1. Next up for Detroit, Nomar Mazara, and he blasted a homer in his first at-bat.
Yeah, not fooled by that breaking ball in his last AB at all. He jumped all over it.
And we'll just leave it there as they make the play to end the. Up next, Deion Sanders. He's 0 for 2 thus far in this one. Now the first pitch. Hit on the ground out to short. There's one on the first, and how about that for an entrance? 1 pitch, 2 outs in the end. So bases are empty with one out now, and that means Jonathan Scope will get ready at the plate. Hit the other way out toward right field. Long run for the right fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. So stepping in is Rick Thomas. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Now here's a fly ball. Well hit. Racing back the right fielder. On the warning track, he makes the catch.
That was textbook outfield technique right there. So take notes, kids. He knew right where he was, and he does a great job of feeling for the wall while keeping his eyes on the ball. That's how you do it. And
Seventh inning ready to roll, and standing in the rookie outfielder, Deion Sanders. And a good first pitch as he gets him to bounce one on the ground out towards second. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7. Bottom of inning number 8 set to go, and set to go is the switch-hitting outfielder, Victor Reyes. Ready to deliver the full count pitch. Pulled high in the air out to right field. Sanders is there to put it away for route number 1. So next to bat will be Deion Sanders. He bounced out last time up.
All right, find your pitcher. Let's go. Let's go.
Ready to deal. Here comes the first pitch. Line drive to left. And that's in there. Base hit. Now a long throw home. And now Gracious just getting the ball back into the infield is becoming a problem.
boy, you know, in today's game, D-Row, pitchers are being taught high velocity, go get ahead, strike one. Boy, that didn't work in that situation.
Yeah, and guys have such put-away pitches, Dan. You don't want to go super deep in the count. Find yourself with 2 strikes on you, and here comes a nasty slider or a nasty split finger. He had an approach right there. He wanted to use an ambush tactic, and it worked.
That's outside.
Breaking ball that time that misses out of the zone. Runner goes for second. Pitch outside. The throw. The throw is low, and he can't make the pick. Runner breaks for third. Pitch taken for ball 4. The throw in plenty of time, and he's out at third. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He doubled his last time up.
Yeah, give me a repeat performance of that last double. With a man on first right now, let him.
There's a swing and a drive, and everybody's just going to sit back and watch that one fly. A no-doubt home run.
Not a good location to miss to a...
And tonight's final, 7-3. The Cincinnati Reds took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Harold Gonzalez earns the win, his second. MLB The Show has Saturday Night Baseball for you now from Comerica Park in downtown Detroit. Tonight, Game 2 of this 3-game weekend series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers.
And now, your
Interleague Baseball next.
Detroit Tigers.
Jimmy Nelson gets the ball for the Tigers in this one. What's your take on him, Dan?
This guy had a real solid season last year. ERA under 3 on the year, which is pretty good in this day and age of high scoring and a lot of home runs. Let's see if he can duplicate that year and make this one just as good. It'll be interesting to see how he pitches in this one today.
High fly ball out to straightaway center. Catch made in straightaway center as the runner tags from second. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. Now to bat, Willie Castro. And as you can see, he's seen that average climb the last week or so. The 1-2. High in the air out to center field. Catch made in center. Here comes the runner from third. And the run will score as the Tigers are off to a 1-0 lead.
Got his job done there.
Next, it'll be Deion Sanders as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Sends that one out of play for strike one. Off the plate, 1 ball, 1 strike. So, guys, these Tigers, as they begin play here tonight, they've been fairly punchless of late, losing last time out and, in fact, dropping 6 of their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, if they're going to clean up their recent trend right now, they're going to have to find a way for it to start on the mound. They can't go out like last game and allow a bunch of runs and not play sound defense behind them. Both those things are going to have to change if this team's going to get...
No one on with 1 down, and that'll bring up Jonathan Scope to hit next. Lofted in the air out toward right center. Center fielder on the run, but he can't make the play as it finds the outfield grass.
Man, I thought this at-bat was over, down 0.
Next, here is MJ Melendez. He's ready for his first at-bat of this early season contest. Hit in the air to straightaway center. Sanders is there, 2 gone. At the plate now is Deion Sanders. He'll get it started against Jimmy Nelson as we get the inning underway. In there, no balls and a strike.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout this guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
And a base hit, so early trouble to lead off the inning.
Hey, guys, he's not known for being a singles hitter right here, but that's his 2nd knock of the game.
And I'm sure he'll take him, but the guys on the other side of the scorecard might be thinking we really avoided a worse fate. Perfect throw, and they got him at second.
Check out the lead here.
Next will be the designated hitter, Harold Castro. He's 0 for 1 thus far. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Sanders will reach out with 1 hand to make the catch on the move and ready to go for the last half of the inning, and set to go is the second baseman, Jonathan Scope. High in the air out to center field. Sanders is there, and he has it for the first out. And now here is Deion Sanders, singled in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way. Fastball too high to start him out here, 1-0.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order. Big spot, time for them to get back in this game with a couple quality ABs.
1 ball, 1 strike, the count. Grounded back up the middle. That's through, a base hit, and he's got his 3rd hit of the game.
Well, Dan, the sun goes down and this guy lights up right here.
In now for the Reds. Ready now for Cincinnati, Deion Sanders. And this tie ball game is a battle of the bullpens now, and I'm sure you're enjoying that, Dan.
Bullpens are such a big part of baseball now, Matt. All these teams have such good 7th, 8th, and 9th inning guys. It all boils down to whose bullpen is better.
And stepping in, Rick Thomas. He went down looking in his last trip to the plate.
Yeah, Matty, and hopefully he got it out of his system. Especially now, he's got to bear down. He gets the 2 strikes in this spot, has to put the ball in play.
Sanders, patrolling center, makes the play, 1 out. Bottom of the inning now, and standing in is the DH, Harold Castro.
Not an easy thing to do to score off the game's elite closers, but down by 1 at home, you've got a chance with that last at-bat.
Sanders is there, and that's not the start to the bottom of the 9th this crowd was hoping for. And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Cincinnati Reds came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Afternoon baseball for your viewing pleasure on a fine Sunday afternoon from Comerica Park in Detroit. Today it's the third and final game in this three-game interleague series between the Cincinnati Reds and the Detroit Tigers. Interleague baseball comes your way next. Matthew Boyd starts the game on the mound for the third and final game of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Wow, talk about a number that jumps out at you. This guy's whip, which is walks to hits to innings pitch, is less than 1 coming into this start. That's not an easy thing to do. That tells me one thing. Not only is his stuff good, but he wipes people out quick. This is a real good pitcher.
Now a ball lined toward the alley in left center. And this is going to wind up as extra bases, as that'll played one for sure and maybe a second. And now he'll get into scoring position with 2 away. Next, it'll be Deion Sanders. He doubled his last time up.
Well, he got a good pitch to hit last time up. Looked for it up in the zone and didn't miss it. Those are the pitches you only get. Maybe once an AB, maybe once a game, maybe once a week. So he certainly capitalized on it last time.
Taken in by Scope. Throw on to first gets him, and the side is retired. So no. Set now for the bottom of the 5th, and here comes the first baseman, KJ Harrison.
Still a big bagel in that hit column, and this is where the frustration can start setting in on a team if they're not careful. It's never a good feeling when you know the guy out there on the mound is completely shutting you down.
Into the box, Bryant Packard. He's hitless in the first 2 games of the series, 0 for 8. Skied into straightaway right. Sanders is there, 2 down. So the batting order turns over now, and set to go Victor Reyes. It was a fly out for him in his last trip. High in the air out towards shallow right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. So next to hit is Deion Sanders, grounded out in his last at-bat. Hung the slider there, but laid off for ball 1. 2 runs, 5 hits, and no errors in the game for Cincinnati thus far. Now a good pitch around the knees, but it doesn't quite catch the bottom of the zone.
This is a spot you really don't want to be in with a great hitter like that. You can't just lay one in there, but you also don't want to run the count to 3-0.
Now a half swing here as he wanted to pull it back, but he does so too late. It's strike 1. And that one yanked just foul. And this is swung out and missed, so it's 2 up, 2 down to start the 6th inning. Next to hit is Harold Castro, runner in scoring position with 2 gone. Pulls this one into the air out into right field. He's under it, and that ends the inning. 1 left for Detroit. So back to the top of the Detroit lineup, digging in, Victor Reyes. Flew out last time up. There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Going back is the right fielder. Gone! A 2-run shot that gives them the lead. So now to the plate, Deion Sanders struck out in his last trip to the plate. First offering on its way. Now a check swing, but it's strike 1 anyway, says the home plate umpire. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Awfully close with the slider there, but it's 1-1. And here's a pitch swung on and missed. 1-2 now. Popped up. Scope is there for it. He's got it, and there are 2 down now. A 1-run game this afternoon, 3-2 the final finish.
He's been on a great run lately. There is no doubt about it. And he has created a lot of buzz as a possible rising star.
This manager appeals to his hitters to be more discerning at the plate.
From the Queen City, we're striding in is Deion Sanders as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Took a little off, and it's in for a called strike one. So, fellas, this Indians ball club, as they begin play here this afternoon, they come in playing well. 6-3 over the last 9 ball games, including a victory last time out.
You know, Matty V, it's not easy to do, even though this is a mini 2-game set. To win 2 games on the road, D-Row, a lot easier said than done.
Yeah, you walk in here, you take the plane flight in saying if we could work a split 1-1, we'd feel good about getting on the plane and getting out of here. But all bets are off once you win the first one. You want to complete the sweep.
And there are 2 away now. In now for Cleveland, Josh Naylor. His prior history versus this arm. He comes in hitting right at a 300 clip. Fastball at the letters, and he turns on it, hits it high and deep out to center field. Sanders retreats to the track, and he'll put this. Now to the plate, Deion Sanders. He bounced out last time up.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. It's his last at bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll too.
The relay on to first, the double play, and the side. So now into the box is Deion Sanders. He'll try and get something started in the home half of the 7th. And he takes a pitch that's ruled a strike at the knees. Pretty liberal strike zone there. It's 0-1. Set up away with the changeup, but it's 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. Well, it took him till the 7th, but he gets his first hit of the game here, and that'll extend his hitting streak.
Yeah, and he didn't come out of what he was trying to do all day, Dan. Kept the front shoulder tucked, kept the ice water in his veins, and didn't try and get too big. Extends the hitting streak. Nice job.
You know, D-Row, I talked to him before the game about the streak, and he said the toughest part is he hopes to get hits early in the game.
And hold on there. He got him. Trying to swipe second base, but he's gunned it. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. A 2-0 finish today. back.
Jenny, you were not just a legend on the softball diamond. You're a wife.
Almost set for evening baseball from Great American Park in Cincinnati. Tonight, it's a matchup from the NL Central between the Milwaukee Brewers and the Cincinnati Reds. Stay tuned for...
He's out.
Base is empty, 2 away, and that'll bring up Christian Yelich. Lifted out towards straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire the... Next up, Deion Sanders, 1 for 3 back on Wednesday. He's set. Here it comes. And guys, we take a look at the Brewers entering play here tonight. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Quick turnaround after a short little homestand, Matty. 4-2, though. They played well, taking 4 out of the 6 games they had to in front of the home crowd. They walk into this environment on the road today looking to set the tone for this road trip.
Great chance right here as a hitter to be really aggressive. With 2 guys already on, pretty good shot he's going to get a challenge pitch right here.
Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. And this one's in the dirt. The runners will hold tight, but it's a full count now, 3-2. Ready now with the payoff pitch. Hit out towards second. He's got it to second for 1. On to first, and they get them both. And now in the box, Deion Sanders, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Sanders is really a unique kind of hitter. He bats from both sides of the plate, but what makes him so special is his ability to hit for power from both sides.
Yeah, and this is a manager's dream. This does not come down the pike too often, even in today's game with the best 750 players in the world. There are very few players with the skill set that this guy possesses.
Taylor is there now, and he has it. 2 gone. Last half of the 7th here, and coming forward, the rookie outfielder, Deion Sanders. And here's one that misses to the leadoff man in the inning. The number 6 hitter in the lineup. It's ball 1. Ripped down the first base line, but a foul ball, 1-1. No offer on that one. 2 balls and a strike. Bettinger has a good reputation for preventing the long ball. One swing can change the complexion of the ball game when you're coming in late, but he rarely lets that happen. Part of what makes him as effective as he is. And he'll step on first. So striding in to start the 9th is Deion Sanders, and they could use a spark from him here.
Down by 1, I'm interested to see how they approach this as an offense, especially if they get someone on base early in the inning. Some teams, you know, they're going to try and manufacture that run, just trying to get that 1 run across. Others, they're going to look for 1 or 2 big swings to make it happen.
1-1 the count. And there's ball 2 now. Hit sharply on the ground and through into left field, so the tying runs aboard to kick off the inning. Now into the box, Patrick Dwyer. He'll be looking for something he could drive into the gap and drive home that tying run from first. 3 balls and a strike to the Reds left fielder. The 3-1 pitch. Pitch is a cold strike. The throw. Short hop, but they got him. Great pick and tag to catch him trying to steal.
Clearly they were hoping.
And it's a 4-3 finish in this evening's ball game. The Milwaukee Brewers came through late, taking the lead in the 8th to secure the victory. Alec Bettinger wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. Josh Hader hammers down the save, his 7th of the campaign. Live from the banks of the Ohio, we welcome you to Great American Ballpark in Cincinnati. Today, it's an... Here's Colton Wong now, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The center fielder, number 16.
Lifts it into the air to shallow center. McDermott trying to get there, but he won't get to it, and this should put a man in scoring position to start the inning. And he is into third with a leadoff triple.
Leadoff men are supposed to like.
Now at the plate, here is Deion Sanders as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. First pitch cut that's by him for strike one. D-Row, these Brewers, as they begin play here this afternoon, they've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Hey, they come into game 2 of this series riding high. A huge one-run victory yesterday, able to do the little things to put them over the top. Hopefully that leads to some momentum in game 2.
And this will be hauled in shy of the track for out number 1 as the runner will retreat to first. Next for Milwaukee, Daniel Vogelbach hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, but as he walks to the plate right here, he feels good building off that last AB. He hit that ball on the screws.
And that's in there, base hit.
Dan, after that base hit right there.
Next to stand in is Deion Sanders. He's 0 for 1 thus far. He's set and the pitch.
No, that's down.
Well, if you love pitching and defense, this has been a game for you. Are you happy with that, Dan?
I think this continues for a while, Matt. Both of these pitchers are throwing very well, throwing strikes, having good command of their off-speed pitches. This is going to be one of those low-scoring affairs.
The offense better get it going right here because they certainly can tell from their dugout. This guy is carrying himself with a presence out on the mound. He's got feel for all his pitches.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. The run comes across to score, and they jump ahead 1-0.
Boy, that has to feel good as a hitter, D-Roy. You get that base hit to give your team the lead. You have to feel good when you get down to first base.
Yeah, it's just a nice approach. You see him turn.
Now it'll be Omar Narvaez. He's 1 for 2 in this one. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sanders is right there, 1 down. Next up is Deion Sanders. He delivered an RBI single in his last trip.
Yeah, Matty, pressure's off right now. He extended his hitting streak that last plate appearance. Now he gets to get back into his zone, work on his craft, and try and drive something in the gap.
The 1-0 home. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. Center fielder going back. Gone!
Man, you can see the center fielder.
Digging in now for the Brewers, Keston Hiura. He was retired via the ground ball last time up. High in the air out to center field. Sanders is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Ready to take his hacks again. Deion Sanders blasted a 2-run homer in his last at-bat. Started to go around, but it's ruled strike one anyway. 8th inning, 4-1 is our score. Back up the middle. And that's in there for a base hit, his 3rd hit of the game. And a nice job to get the ball in quickly. He'll be held to a single here with nobody out. And the score finishes 4-1 today. The Reds took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Afternoon baseball now from the home of the Reds since 2003. In is Christian Yelich. He's been feeling pretty good about things recently as you see the numbers over his past 10 contests. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. Now at the plate is Omar Narvaez, and Milwaukee with an opportunity for more damage here in the first. Sent out to straightaway center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to track it down, and that'll... Striding forward, Travis Shaw, and he's someone they're going to have to watch out for. You can see he's been a tough out over the last couple of series. Left fielder giving chase, but it's the center fielder who gets there. So here is Deion Sanders, and he's really been feeling it at the plate the last week or so. Definitely one player to keep your eye on right now. McKinney giving chase. He gets there, and that's the 2nd out. Now back to the top of the Milwaukee order, digging in Tyrone Taylor. He scored after reaching on a walk in his first at-bat. In there, a base hit. So the Brewers get their leadoff man aboard to start out the frame.
Somebody's going to be icing their thumbs after this game.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Deion Sanders. 1 ball, no strikes the count. The 1-0. A swing and a miss, strike one.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball.
He dives. Did he catch that? He did. What a play there for the first out.
Boy, that would look like a...
Daniel Vogelback's next. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Here's the 0-2. Pulled toward right center field. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends. Digging in, the switch hitter, Deion Sanders. No hits in 2 trips to the plate for him in the ballgame. Good late break to the slider here, but he takes it in on the hands for ball 1. And a fastball in the dirt that's taken for a ball.
It's a lot easier to hit when you're putting yourself in good hitters' counts. This guy's done a great job not swinging at pitchers' pitches. And when he's getting the ball in the zone, he's getting the barrel to it. He's been hot lately.
Good slider there, but laid off and called the ball low.
A 3-1 count, tying run on deck. Good spot to be a hitter right now. You have to look for something middle in.
Here comes the Milwaukee skipper up out of the dugout on his way to the mound. And a change is in the offing, as that'll be all for his starter this afternoon. So as he departs, he'll remain responsible for the man left aboard, but he cannot lose this one.
Man, that just seemed like an unnecessary...
Ready to begin the 8th, and that'll bring in the veteran catcher, Omar Narvaez. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Long run for the center fielder. He gets there and makes the play for the first out.
Your attention, please. Hitting to the Brewers, number 16.
High in the air out to center field. And the move to the pinch hitter will not pan out, as that's taken in for the first out. So a big at-bat coming up, and it'll be Deion Sanders. A knock here could cut the lead to just 1 run. First pitch on its way. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
Hey, this offense has this closer in trouble right here. They have to find a way to keep applying pressure. I don't know. Everybody top step in the dugout. Get on this guy and make him nervous.
And he takes ball 2, and it's 2-1.
Hey, lots of guys get too aggressive in a spot like this, but he's done a nice job of gaining some count leverage. Look for him to put the ball and play hard.
Working for the punch out and the offering. This is skied into short left center. Here comes Yelich. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. 4-2 the final score today. It's a night better suited for.
He's out.
Now to the plate, here is Deion Sanders as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. And he fouls this one off.
Hey, when you're featuring a mid-90s fastball like this pitcher, attack with that pitch. Get ahead. Get the offense on their toes. That opens up the off-speed pitches later in the game.
Well, boys, we take a look at the Rockies' starting play here tonight. They come in trying to bounce back from a loss last time out, but they've been in good form lately, 5-2 over their last 7.
Yeah, Matty, I know they lost their last game, but you know as well as I do, in this sport, you have to have short time.
Last half of the second set to go, and Ryan McMahon digs in to bat next. The 1-1 home. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets to it and makes the catch for the first out. Ready now is Deion Sanders. He flew out in his last AB. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Hard ground ball to third. Fielded cleanly. And the inning will end as they're unable to cash in. Into the box now is the Colorado pitcher, Antonio Senzatella. Hit it hard but lined out in his first at-bat. Now the pitch. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. Sanders gets there for the catch, and that ends the inning. Stepping up is Deion Sanders. Already the beginning of the 7th inning here, as this game has had a very brisk pace to it so far.
You got to tip your hat to some great pitching out on the mound and some exceptional defense. It has really made this an absolute tough game to score any runs in. But the bottom line is you just have to put somebody on first base. Just get the defense on their toes just a little bit and see if you can scratch a run across.
The 2-0 on the way. Three and one.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Skied into straightaway right. And this is taken in just shy of the warning track for out number 1. Next to hit, Deion Sanders. Go ahead run at first. Nobody out. Here's the first pitch. Hit on the ground down the first baseline.
McMahon gathers it in.
One there. On to first, but not in time as he's in there ahead of the throw. Now time is called, and we'll have a pinch.
The final line score for our ballgame tonight. For the victorious Rockies, 4 runs on 5 hits, 1 error. They left 2 men on base.
It's a beautiful day here. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Deion Sanders. He's back in the starting lineup for this one after sitting out last night's game. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, maybe we have something brewing right here. That has to be the case. When you're facing an elite level.
Striding in for the Rockies, Trevor Story, looking to get on base and keep this first inning alive. Lifted into the air out towards center field. Sanders gets under it and makes the catch to end the. So here's the cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders. He collected a base hit his first time up. And they pitch out here, but nothing's going on. Here's a look over to first. And a dive, but he's back. Here it comes, 1-0. Lifted the other way out to left center. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. And they'll have runners at second and third following the 1-out double.
Wow, the pitcher must be just...
Next will be the cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders. He doubled earlier and carries a 2-for-2 line into this appearance. First delivery to him.
Great game plan so far by this offense. They're not chasing any of those breaking balls out of the zone.
The 1-0.
Boy, that's a tough pitch to take right there. I'm not sure if you're guessing or you're sitting on a pitch, but boy, that was awfully close to being called a strike.
Below the zone, a swing and a miss. McDermott is off of first with 2 away. And there he goes towards second. Pitch outside, the throw. And he is out at second. Caught. So the Rockies lineup turns over, and to the plate, Raimel Tapia. He went down on strikes last time up. Lifted in the air to center. Sanders is there, and he has it for the first out. And the runner, not tagging, will retreat to second base. Trevor Story steps in now, and we'll see what he can do here with a pair of runners on base and 2 gone here in the 5th. And this is going to get down for extra bases, as that'll get 1, if not both of them, home. And big trouble as this gets to the wall now. And the second run is across to make this a 3-2 ball game now.
Well, maybe the tables.
So now the Reds cleanup hitter, Deion Sanders, 2 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Popped him up. Number 3 moving to his left. He's got it 1 away. Stepping in once again is Colton Welker. He's 0 for 2 with a strikeout in this one. Oh, and here's a drive. Well hit out to straightaway center. And he will coast into second with a leadoff double.
Oh, this is a great way to start.
So now here is Deion Sanders, 2 for 3 with a double on his line so far. Now here's the first offering.
Ball.
The 1-0 is a fastball in off the plate for a ball.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
All over the place to start the ninth. It's 3-0 now.
When you're playing close games like this, base runners mean everything, so he can ill afford to start giving away free passes.
Lifted the other way out to left center.
Giving chase is Tapia.
He gets there and makes the play for the first out. Chance to walk it off, and now here is Casey Golden. The winning run stands at second base. And he jumps on this one. It's high and deep to center. And he will get there as he had to cover a lot of ground to make that. The batter will be Sam Hilliard, and he's got a chance to bring in the winning run. The question is whether they'll even pitch to him. High in the air out to center field. Center fielder giving chase. He's got it as the winning run is stranded. 11th inning set to get underway, and standing in the rookie outfielder Deion Sanders. Here's the first pitch.
Ball.
The 1-0. A swing and a drive to center field. That one's got a chance.
Ranging back is Tapia.
On the warning track, he makes the catch. And he'll make it up to third safely here with one away. A one-run finish, 4-3, the final tally today. Richard Rodriguez claims the win out of the pen, his first. So that'll do it for us. For Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, and our entire crew, I'm Matt Vasgersian. You've been watching MLB The Show. For more, make your way over to the new website, theshow.com.
All right, I admit it. All right, he's going to make it here. I mean, you know, listen, he's not harming Killebrew, but he's going to make it. I'll give you that. I was wrong. I thought we were basically wasting our time. I agree. He's going to have a stint. He's going to have a career. He's going to help us win some games. I'll give you that. Let's take it easy a little bit.
north shore of the... Next to dig in, Deion Sanders, as the switch hitter will bat right-handed here. First pitch coming, here it is.
Counts 1-0.
Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty V, and you know what, Dero, it hasn't been a very good homestand so far. They dropped the...
And the throw is in time to get him to retire the... So the bases are empty here with 2 gone, and that means the catcher Yan Gomes bats next. Now the payoff pitch home. Hit in the air down the right field line. Long run for the right fielder. He gets there to make the catch, and that ends the inning. Down in order go the... Digging in next, Deion Sanders comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ballgame. First pitch of the AB now. Hit high and deep out to left center field. Reynolds is on the move for it. To the track. He gets there to put it away, but the runner tags and breaks for third. And he's up to third safely now with 2 gone in the inning. So the next to bat will be Deion Sanders. Flew out last time up.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Another one fouled off, and he's quickly behind 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch. Lifted the other way to left center. Gigliotti will range to his left as he tracks this one down in left center for the second out of the inning. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, O'Neill Cruz. He tripled earlier, making him 1 for 2 in the ballgame. Fly ball out to straightaway right. And no trouble for him as he makes the catch to end the inning. 1-2-3 go the Pirates. They trail it here 4-2. Now at the plate, Deion Sanders. He'll try and lead things off here in inning number 9. 9th inning underway now as the first pitch is taken for a called strike.
That's the exact spot to lean on as a reliever. As a hitter, you just have to tip your cap and look for the next one.
Weak grounder back to the mound. Throw on to first for the out, and that is how the 9th inning gets underway. 4-2 the final score tonight. The Cincinnati Reds rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. One of the best ballparks you'll find in the sport, PNC Park in Pittsburgh. Tonight, it's a Major League Baseball on the show. Set to get his evening at the plate started, Deion Sanders comes in hitting just a hair below 300 this season. Dero, Dan, we look at this Pirates ball club as they enter play here tonight. They've been in a serious tailspin of late, winning just once in their previous 10 games.
Yeah, Matty, this is the perfect guy to have on the mound. A veteran, not going to let the moment get too big for him, completely understands what's being asked of him. They've been losing lately, that can't be denied, but this is the perfect guy, right spot.
Still looking for our first hit in the ball game. Oh, not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1. Hot shot on the ground to short. And the recovery is too late as he's able to beat the throw to first.
Yeah, and with 2 outs, the pitcher was mentally in the dugout already. Now he's got to regroup and find a way to get out of this. Hard not to feel for the guy.
The 1-1 home. He's running. Offered at and missed. Here's the throw. Is going to be far too late. That's a stolen base.
You know, I like the aggressiveness.
All set for the start of the 4th. And coming forward is the switch-hitting outfielder, Deion Sanders. First offering. And that misses ball 1. Fouled off.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating and feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
He'll put it away without much trouble, and the leadoff man is retired here in the 4th. And now, Deion Sanders. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest. First pitch of the inning is taken downstairs for a ball. It's 1-0. Ball 2.
2 balls, no strikes.
Late swing on the hitter's count. Still a good count for him now, however, at 2-1. Into the windup and the pitch. Grounded to third. Throw to first gets him, so the leadoff man's retired here to begin the 6th. Stepping in next, Deion Sanders grounded out in his last at-bat.
Yeah, Matty, expect this pitcher to try and get the same result. That's his last at-bat right here. The double play is in order. Anything on the ground, the way this defense is, they could certainly roll 2.
A 4-1 finish in this evening's game. The Pittsburgh Pirates took the lead in the 4th and held on until the end. Stephen Brault wins his 3rd of the season. Taijuan Walker pitched well, allowing only 2 earned, but ends up taking the loss. Daytime baseball here on MLB Network. Lots of pink all around for this Mother's Day matchup. Live baseball here on MLB Network. So a runner at first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Brian Reynolds. Lifted in the air out to center field. Sanders is there to put it away, and the runner will be forced to retreat back to first. Up next, Deion Sanders, and he's hoping to get things going at the plate. It's been a bit of a struggle for him in recent games. Wheels and deals. Here's the first pitch. And he throws the fastball by him here, 0-1. And guys, as we take a look at the Pirates coming into this afternoon, they do come in off a victory last time out, but they've really hit the skids here recently. Losers of 8 of their last 10 ball games.
Hey, thanks, Matty. Hey, you know what, D-Roll? Try to get on a kind of a little mini winning streak here. Losing the first game of this series, winning game 2, and hopefully winning this series by pulling one out here today.
Yeah, Dan, they were able to shower that first loss off in the first game of this series and had a nice bounce-back game yesterday. Let's see if they can steal the series right here.
Even count, 2 balls and 2 strikes. Started to go. They'll look for the appeal down to third and ring him up, says the third base umpire. He's gone. Digging in will be Deion Sanders. He went down on strikes in his last at-bat. First pitch on its way.
Ball 1, no strike.
Hey, this pitcher's going to have to step off the mound right here and refocus. Take a deep breath, something. Can't keep falling behind and creating traffic. It puts everybody on edge, not only himself, his defense, and especially his manager. Even though that pitcher was able to execute in off the plate, batter was able to keep his hands inside that baseball and drive it up the middle.
Runners going. Pitch outside, the throw. And it skips in as he steals the bag easily. So stepping in is Deion Sanders, singled in his last at-bat.
Yeah, guys, everyone knows he's been slumping. Dan, you can certainly attest to this, only amassing a solid 1 hit in your entire career. But pressure's off now. Maybe he gets hot.
This one's outside, quite a bit off the plate that time. We're in the 6th inning here in a 3-1 ball game. Slapped hard the opposite way, and that's in for his 2nd hit of the afternoon.
Got to be a little frustrated on the offensive side. Yeah, everybody's getting knocks and the batting averages are flowing right now, but nobody's come up with that big runner in scoring position, 2-out knock kind of feel that really is going to break this game open.
But he won't draw a throw. That's taken for ball 4, and it's first and second now. Up next for the Buccos, Michael Gigliotti. He grounded out last time up.
Yeah, I understand that, Matty, but this guy's got burner wheels down the first base line. I don't think he even concerns himself with that. He has to put it on the ground. That's part of what makes him successful.
Gigliotti takes the turn at third. He wants it all. Safe at the plate, as it's now a 4-1 ball game.
Boy, the home fans are loving.
So next to bat will be Deion Sanders, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box. 0-1 the count. Here's the pitch. That's over, but low. It's a ball and a strike. Hit hard up the middle, and that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Well, talk about having a pretty special game. That's his third single of the game, D-Row. 3 for 4. Not a bad game.
Yeah, just not trying to do too much, Dan. Taking what the pitcher's giving him right here. If the fastball's away, shooting it the other way. If he's got something.
Now, meanwhile, the throw to second is 4-2, the final score today. Pittsburgh back.
A player is encouraged to keep developing his complementary skills.
Case, if I can, I want to follow.
From the Queen City, we're stepping in for the Cardinals, Gustavo Severino. Hits it high and deep out to center field. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. Next, it'll be Deion Sanders. He did not play last night, but clearly back in the starting 9 for this one. And, fellas, we take a look at the Redbirds entering play here tonight. 4-2 over their last 6 games, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I've been really impressed with this team, especially on the recent road trip to start to it. They're 3-1 after 4 games, playing really fundamentally sound baseball. From offense to defense, pitching, it's all coming together for this group.
And he'll lay the fastball in here to get the count back to 2-1. Lifted the other way to left center. Center fielder giving chase. He gets there, and that's the second out. Next, here is Deion Sanders. Comes into this at-bat 0 for 1 in the ball game.
0-1's the count.
First pitch hack in here, and that's the first strike. Started the breaking ball far too inside that time. Laid off for ball 1. Down low, 2 balls and a strike. Grounded to short. Scooped up. Throw in time at first for out number 2. So a runner stands at third. One man is out. And in next, it'll be the perennial MVP candidate, third baseman Nolan Arenado. And he turns this one around high and deep to center field. And this is taken in shy of the wall, but that should be plenty deep to score the run. In to score the runner from third.
Hey, every pitcher likes to have some.
Now to bat, Deion Sanders. He bounced out last time up. And he'll look at a first pitch curveball that's in the dirt. It's ball one.
This is why the manager pencils these guys in the middle of the order.
A swing and a drive sent out toward the gap. But that'll hit off the wall in left center. Digging hard. He's headed for third. The relay, and it's in time as he's out at third as the good relay gets him. 4-0 the score tonight. St. Louis led this game from the third inning on and never wavered. Miles Michaelis takes the win on the mound, his second of the year, and records a complete game two-hitter in doing so. Live from the banks of the Ohio. At the plate now is Deion Sanders as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
That's a ball.
Fastball just misses. That's ball one. Dan, D-Row, we take a look at this Cardinals ball club as they enter play this afternoon. They've had it going the last 10 games. They're 7-3 over that stretch, including a win last time out.
Yeah, Matty, I think if you would have asked the manager of this team, first 5 games of this road trip, you're going to go 4-1. He would have signed that in blood. So let the guys continue to play the way they've been playing. Everything is going nice right now. Well, the key for him on the mound is to keep the ball down. Certainly, hollow of the knee or lower. Sinker changeup guy, if he's going to succeed against this lineup, he's got to keep the ball down.
The 2-1 home. Started to go around there. Looked like he held up in time. No, strike two, says the third base umpire. Runners on the move for second. Hard hit ball to second. DeYoung gathers it in. Over to first, and that retires the side. We've played an inning. No score here on MLB Network. And now here is Yolmer Sanchez. High in the air out to center field. Long run for the center fielder. He tracks it down and makes the play to record the second out. Ready now for Cincinnati. Deion Sanders 0 for 1 for him here in this one. He pulls this one into right, and he will make the play out there, and there are 2 away now. And stepping in, Deion Sanders. Here's the first pitch to him. Popped him up. DeYoung is there now as he makes the catch, and they're able to avoid the huge inning here as the side is retired. So next, it'll be Dylan Carlson. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out.
Yeah, he hit it hard. That's all you can ask. You can't control the result sometimes, Matty. Just unlucky with the placement.
Sanders will settle under it to make the play for the first out as the runner will have to head back to first. The next to bat for St. Louis, Gustavo Severino, a hit in 2 tries so far. The 2-2. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field. That one is out of here. This game is tied. So a runner at first now with 1 away, and moving into the batter's box next will be Yolmer Sanchez. Set to deliver the 0-1. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Sanders is there, 2 gone. Into the box, Wilmer Defoe. He steps in off a base hit in his last at-bat. Here's the 1-2 delivery. Lifted in the air out to center field. Sanders is there now, and he has it, 2 gone. In now for the Reds, Deion Sanders. He flew out in his last AB. First pitch on its way. And that's high for a ball, 1-0.
That's a good take on a fastball out of the zone. Hey, I get it. He's looking for a ball to drive, but that ball was a little bit too far up in the zone. That's one you normally pop right up.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count. too far out in front that time. He can't keep it fair. 2-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. High in the air out to center field. And he will make the catch just shy of the track, and the inning is. So that brings in the power-hitting middle infielder Paul DeJong. His career numbers in this matchup: he has 7 hits in 32 at-bats. He also has 1 home run. A ball that's carrying. On the warning track, he makes the catch. And now back to the leadoff spot in the St. Louis lineup. Stepping in, Ken Grubb, looking to change his fortunes here. 0 for 4 with 2 strikeouts so far in the game. Racing back the center fielder, and he makes a nice catch on the track. 5-3, the final score in here in. Almost set for evening baseball from Great American. Here now is Will Smith, and he comes in as a player to watch out for, hitting well over 300 on the season. Now he turns and smokes this one into deep center field. And he'll pull this one down a step or 2 in front of the warning track. And the next up for Los Angeles, Matt Beatty. This is in the air out to straightaway center. Sanders will settle under it to make the play for the first out, as the runner will have to head back to first. Next to hit is Deion Sanders, as he'll dig into the left-handed batter's box.
Loves hitting left-handed off of right-handed pitchers, hitting over 300 against right-handed pitching.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. They come in riding a 5-game winning streak, and they've really got things clicking.
Yeah, Matty, this team's coming together right now. They're playing dangerous baseball. You can tell the look in their eye. They feel good about where they're at. They've won a few games in a row, and they look to continue that trend today.
Lux has a play. 1 down. The batter will be Gavin Lux, 8th batter of the inning now, with the bases loaded and 2 away. The 3-1 pitch. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. 1 run scores. Now a long throw to third. Throw into third will not be in time, and it's a 2-run double. So now to the plate, Deion Sanders. 2 on, 2 out for him here in the third. First pitch is a slider called for a strike.
0-1's the count.
Off the plate and in, hits a ball and a strike. Swung on, and this ball is absolutely crushed. Forget about it. And it's gone.
Looking at that pitch again, you can see.
Striding in is Harold Ramirez. No hits to this point. Sent in the air out to straightaway center. And the 6th inning opens with a flyout, 1 away. Bottom of the 6th inning now, and that'll bring forth the rookie outfielder, Deion Sanders. And he commits to the pitch inside, and he definitely went around. That's strike one. Got him to go after that one, and he's in a quick hold, 0-2.
You have to find a way to lay off that low sinker. There is just no way to do any damage. You're just looking at either a bruised shin or a ground out to the left side.
Here comes the 1-2. He swung on and missed. He got him on strikes.
Really good late bite on that slide.
Next for the Dodgers, Gavin Lux singled in his last at-bat. Swing and a little blooper to center. There is Moustakas to look it in for the first out. Runner at second, one away, and that'll bring forward Cody Bellinger. Lifted the other way out to left center. Center fielder on the run. He gets there, and that's the second out. So next to hit is Deion Sanders. Struck out in his last trip to the plate. From the stretch. Swung on and blasted foul to the right. And wow, that got all the way out to the Riverfront Club. There's one. Relay to first in time, and just like that, this side is retired. They make it. Now back to the top of the Dodgers order. Digging in, Michael Busch. Trying to avoid the dreaded hat trick here. He's 0 for 5 all told. That's in there. Base hit. They're going to extend their lead as the runner scores from second. That makes it 7-4.
Hey, Dero, that's a big RBI right there to stretch this lead to 3. Takes a lot of pressure off your pitcher going into the bottom part of the inning.
Yeah, Dan, no doubt. As an offense, all you're trying to do is put your pitchers in positions to be successful. Giving them that 3-run cushion has to make you feel good.
And the run will score all the way from first. Now a 9-4 ball game. And this ball game ends at a 9-4 final score. Los Angeles came through when it mattered in the 9th on the way to the win. Scott Alexander wins his 4th game out of the bullpen this year. There is rain in the area, but we've been given the go-ahead to get this one started. Tonight it's game 3 of this 4-game set between the LA Dodgers and the Cincinnati Reds. It's Reds baseball next on the show. Chris Bubich gets the ball in game 3 of the series. Dan, any thoughts?
Hey, Matt, we're going to have to nickname this guy Nada. NADA, because that's exactly what he's done. He's given up nothing. In his last 3 starts. That's right. Look at that ERA. Last 3 starts, 0.00. You can't get any better than this guy's been his last 3.
Dan Dero, you check out this Dodger team as they enter play here tonight. Despite that loss last time, still on a pretty nice run as they'd won 6 in a row prior to that.
Hey, Matty V, this has been a good division so far. And hey, Dero, even though their lead isn't as big as it once was, they're playing some good baseball, and they'd love to carry this into a strong month of May.
Yeah, they find themselves sitting in first place after April. I'm telling you, that's all you can ask for in this game. I know it's a long season, a lot of games left to be played, but they find themselves in a nice spot.
Can't find the zone there, and it's 3-1.
Got to find a way to get back in the zone. I know you're in danger of losing both to walks, but certainly don't miss over the heart of the plate and have this guy gap one, or even worse.
Back to the top of the... Leading off the inning, it'll be Deion Sanders as they'll look to spark the offense and even things up.
Hey, Matty, they need to get some offense going in this one. Getting a run back in this inning, give them a little bit of confidence that they can keep up in this game.
Red center fielder in front with a 2-0 count.
2-0.
Boy, you don't see that very often out of a rookie. That's a 2-0 count, and both of those pitches were really close. This guy has a pretty good eye.
Now the 2-1 pitch. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2.
Hey, usually the second time through the order, you start seeing an incorporation of some more off-speed stuff. But this guy's locating, feeling really good about his fastball. 2 back-to-back.
Throw on to first in time, 1 away. So 1 gone in the inning here with a runner at first, and that brings up the former National League MVP Cody Bellinger. Here's a swing and a long drive high in the air and deep to center field.
He gets under it and makes the catch in the deep part of the field.
The batter will be Gavin Lux. He's working on a 1-for-2 game so far. Swing and a little blooper to center. In comes the center fielder. He can't get to it. This one's down.
Man, I thought this at bat was over. Down 0-2. He's able to work.
Pinch hitting for the Dodgers, number 40, Harold Ramirez.
Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. He'll get it into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side. So now into the box is Deion Sanders. Comes into this at bat 0-for-1 in the ball game. Too much dip on the sinker, laid off for a ball. Now a check swing here. Did he go around? Yes, says Freddie Ferguson down at first. Strike 1. Even at a ball and a strike. Here's the pitch.
Ball 2.
Bouncer to the left side. He's got it. And the throw to first is in time. 1 gone. The next batter is Jeimer Candelario. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Center fielder giving chase. He's there to make the play, and that'll retire. 9-1 is the way this one ends. Los Angeles took the lead in the second inning and rode that until the very end. Victor Gonzalez claims the win out of the pen, his first, as he